Hi children, good morning to one and all. Right, today we will discuss about the concept of volume. See children, area is a two-dimensional concept, means a plane, whatever may be the shape, irrespective of the shape, it may be square, rectangle, circle, okay, irregular shape, whatever it may be. In order to find the area, we should consider it as two-dimensional shape, that is plane. For example, that is your blackboard. The two-dimensional concept cannot be held in our hand. Remember that children. The two-dimensional thing we cannot hold it in hand, but the three-dimensional thing can be held in hand. Three-dimensional thing will be volume. Okay, that is the difference between area and volume. Area is the two-dimensional concept. We need two sides in order to measure any of the area. Okay, circle. If you circle also, the formula for circle is pi r square. In the sense we need r into r. Pi into r into r. That is radius into radius. Two radius is necessary. Next, area of a triangle, half into base into height. There are also two things, two sides. And once again, area of a square, it is having two sides, side into side. Area of rectangle, it is having two sides, length into breadth. Likewise, the concept of area will give you two-dimensional concept, but the concept of volume is a three-dimensional one. We need three sides. Okay, three sides is necessary to measure the volume of any surface. Maybe the volume of cylinder, volume of the cube, volume of the rectangular glass slab, or volume of the sphere. Whatsoever, you measure whatsoever, it is a three-dimensional concept. Three-dimensional thing can be held in our hands, remember. Okay, volume of a cube can be held in our hand. A sphere, your ball is a sphere. Okay, that ball can be held in our hand. We can touch it, we can hold in our hand. The things which can be held in our hands are three-dimensional. The things which cannot be held in our hands are two-dimensionals. Okay, remember that. Alright, see now. We often state a cylinder is bigger than test tube. See children here, test tube is smaller one and the cylinder will be larger one when compared to test tube. A cup is smaller than bucket, we all know it. A drawing room is bigger than a storeroom. Okay, that depends upon, see here, this is the drawing room and this is the storeroom. So one will be bigger when compared to other one. Okay, the volume of the cylinder is more than that of cup. So what does these statements represents? This statement represents volume. Volume means space occupied. See children, till now while we are talking about the area, we should have the word area occupied or space occupied. Okay, I mean the plane, the gap occupied, the empty space we are going to say. Now the space occupied in three-dimensional concept. This is a three-dimensional concept. Volume is the amount of space occupied by an object or substance. So this pen is there. This pen is occupying this much of space in air. Okay, I can hold this pen. So we can find the volume of this pen. Alright, the volume will have three sides. I am repeatedly saying that. Remember that volume will have dimensions. Three dimensions, length, breadth, height. Maybe three radius cube, r cube, pi r cube, radius into radius into radius. We need three things in order to measure, okay, by an object or substance. So what is a cylinder? A cylinder is a geometrical figure with straight parallel lines and a circular sphere above it. We call it as a cylindrical, is called a cylinder. Circular cross section we have. So for circular cross section we are having radius, and for straight parallel lines we will have height. So in the formula we are going to consider the radius and height also. Okay, as it has circular base, the area of the circular base is nothing but pi r square. We know the area of circle is pi r square. We have studied in areas. So pi r square, along with that it is having height. So we get the volume as pi r square h. I already told you the children, volume is a three-dimensional concept. So it is having two radii or radius into radius and also h. So we are having three sides, I mean three lengths in this concept. Two radius square is r into r, having two lengths, and h height is the third length. Okay, likewise we can calculate the formula of cylinder. See here, units of volume, right? The unit of volume is the standard international, the standard unit of volume is cubic meter. Okay, this is in SI system, the unit of volume is what? Cubic meter. So what is 1 cubic meter? It is volume occupied by a cube whose each side is meter. So if we construct a cube with 1 meter of all the sides, length should be 1 meter, breadth should be 1 meter, and height will also should be 1 meter. So three sides. So volume of the cube is V is equals to A cube, generally we are going to say. So that is the volume of cube. Volume of cube is A cube. So length cube, length into breadth. So in cube all the lengths are same. So L into L into L. So R you can take it as A. Alright. So each side will be 1 meter. That is what we call it as cubic meter. It is the short form of cubic meter, can be written as like this. Okay. So this is the thing. So 1 cubic meter. So this is the volume. Next thing is volume of a cube. I already told you what is cube. A cube is also a solid object which will have equal sides. Okay, and it is having 8 sides. Okay, 8 sides and 12 edges, 8 faces, and will have 12 edges. A cube will have 8 faces and 12 edges. So all the 8 faces are of same length. Okay, same length. So a cube has single length, that is A. Generally it is having 3 faces, length, breadth and height. So I already told you volume is a three-dimensional concept. So it should have 3 sides. 3 A's, which is equal to A into A into A, will give you A cube. Okay, likewise we can calculate the volume of a cube. Alright, submultiples of units of volume. Till now we have studied about the multiples of, volume is calculated in terms of meter cube. Now we go for submultiples. Cubic meter is a convenient measurement, SI unit. So the small unit is cubic centimeter. Okay, cubic centimeter is the smallest unit. Actually 1 liter is equals to 100 milliliters. 1000 milliliters. 1 liter which is equals to 1000 ml. So 1 cubic centimeter means, okay, right, 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. 1 cubic centimeter means in all the sides should be cube. 1 cube, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter and 1 centimeter. And also 1 liter is equals to 1000 cubic centimeter. Okay, so 1 liter is equal to 1 cubic centimeter and 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml. How we are going to get 1000 centimeter? It means, see here, if you see this, the length should be 10 centimeters and the breadth should be 10 centimeters and height also should be 10 centimeters for a cube. So what is the formula for cube? L into B into H. So that is 10 centimeters into 10 centimeters into 10 centimeters, which is equals to 1000 centimeter cube or cubic centimeter. Okay, cubic centimeter. So what is about 1 meter cube? 1 meter cube is equals to, how we can calculate 1 meter cube? 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeters, right? Even we can calculate this. 1 meter cube can be written as 1 meter into 1 meter into 1 meter, right? So 1 meter is equals to how much? See here, 1 meter is equals to 10 centimeters, 100 centimeters, 100 centimeters into 100 centimeters into 100 centimeters. So which is equals to 2, 2, 2, 1 followed by 6 zeros, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 centimeter cube. Okay, 1 meter cube is equals to 1 followed by 6 zeros centimeter cube. So likewise we can calculate, we can convert one form into another form. Right, the next one. Okay, right. So this is how we can calculate 1 meter cube is equals to 1 followed by 6 zeros, that is 10 to the power of 6 centimeter cube. 1 followed by how many zeros? Number of zeros can be written as 10 to the power of that much. Okay, so 1 followed by 1 zero, 10 can be written as 10 power 1, 100 can be written as 10 power 2, 1000, 3 zeros can be written as 10 power 3, 10,000, 4 zeros can be written as 10 power 4. Like that, 6 zeros can be written as 10 power 6 centimeter cube. Next one. Suppose we want to find the volume of a rectangular glass slab. The glass slab which is having a rectangular shape is called rectangular glass slab. So rectangular glass slab will have length, breadth as well as height. See, both those three will be of different size. If all are in same size, it will be called as cube. Length, breadth and height are in equal size, it will be called as cube. That is L cube or A cube. If the length, breadth and height, three sides are of different sizes, it will be called as rectangular glass slab. Okay, it is easy. So length is 3 centimeters, breadth is 2 centimeters, height is 2 centimeters. So that easily we can calculate, if we just multiply these three things, 3 into 2 into 2, we get the answer. That is 3 to the 6, 6 to the 12 centimeter cube. Even the unit should also be multiplied. Okay, likewise we can measure, that is 12 centimeter cube. Likewise we can do that problem. Next one. So this is the volume of the cube. We already discussed length cube. Okay, volume of a cuboid. Cuboid, this is called as cuboid in the sense those lengths cuboid, or we can also call it as rectangular slab. Okay, both are same. Okay, those lengths will be different. So length into breadth into height. Volume of cylinder. The formula for volume of cylinder is pi r square h. Pi r square is the area of the circle which is above, and we are going to consider along with that height is going to be considered. See here also we are having three lengths, or in r square we are having two lengths, one r and other r, and height is one more length. Volume in the sense we are going to have three lengths, remember that. Okay, this is the formula. And the last one we call it as volume of sphere. This is volume of sphere. So right, the sphere volume will be 4 by 3 pi r cube. There directly we are having three lengths in the form of r into r into r. Okay, it is a three-dimensional concept. Likewise we can do it. Okay, numerical problems, we shall try to do this. See, a container is in the form of a cube having each side 4 meter. So cube in the sense all sides are equal is called cube. If one or two sides are unequal, then it will be rectangular glass slab, or also called as a cuboid. We are going to consider that. See now, volume of container is side cube, side into side into side. We are going to get 4 into 4 into 4 is 64 meter cube. Likewise we can solve this. And the next problem is A wooden cylinder, see here, it will have height, the 14 centimeters is height, and this is 4 centimeters what? Diameter of 8 centimeters. In the sense 4 centimeter will be radius. Children, remember that diameter is equals to 2 times that of radius. So 2r is equals to 8 centimeters. So which is equals to, radius will be 8 by 2, which is equals to 4 centimeters. Length of the cylinder is 14. Okay, so formula is pi r square h. Okay, the formula of what is this cylindrical length is pi r square h. Pi value is 22 by 7 into the radius is here 4 centimeter into 4 into 4 into h. What is height here? 14. So directly 7 ones are 7 twos are 14. Okay, so 22 into 4 into 4 into 4. So 4 fours are 16, 16 twos are 32. 22 into 32 will give you the answer. So 22 twos are 44, 22 threes are 66. 4, 6, 4, 10, 7. 704 cubic centimeters. Okay, likewise we can calculate the problem. Okay, we can solve like this. And the next one, an iron sphere, he has given the sphere, a diameter 42. Diameter 42 in the sense radius will be half of it. So that is 21 centimeters. What is the volume of cylinder in centimeter cube as well as meter cube? Okay, we need conversions. Okay, conversions are more important. See children, so 1 meter cube is equals to 1 followed by 60 centimeter cube. We already discussed in the previous slides. See now, radius we got it, that is 21 centimeter. Volume of the sphere, what is the formula? Formula is 4 pi r square. See, volume of the sphere 4 pi r square. 4 by 3 pi r cube, sorry. 4 by 3 pi r cube. So 4 by 3 pi r cube in the sense 4 by 3 into 22 by 7 into, what is the radius here? 21. 21 into 21 into 21. So 7 ones, 7 threes are, and 4 by 3, the 3 gets cancelled. So we left with 4 into 22, that is 88, 21 into 21. If you do all those things, we will definitely get the answer, that is volume, that will be in terms of meter cube, right? 4 by 3 in centimeters. In centimeters we will get, we shall try to calculate that. See now, it is in centimeters, right? So 22 into 22 into 4 is 88, multiplied by 21 into 21, you just do here only, 1, 2 carry, 21 2s are 42, 44, 441 into 441. If you do here, next 441 into 88, that is 88, 4 8s are 32, 2 3 carry, 352, again 2 5 3. We are going to get, this is 8 plus 2 10, 0 1 carry, 7 plus 1 8, see here 1 7 plus 1 8, 5 plus 3 8 and 3 followed by 8808. Okay, so the answer is 3 followed by 8808 centimeter cube, right? So this is the thing, 3 followed by 8808 centimeter cube. And again we have to convert this into meter cube. In order to convert this, you have to divide it by 1 followed by 6 zeros, that is 10 to the power of 6 zeros. So put the decimal fraction after 6 zeros, 1 it get converted into meter. 1 2 3 4 5, one more 0, so that will be 0.038808 centimeter cube. That will be meter cube. Likewise we have to do the answer, right? So centimeter get converted into meter. See, like this is the right answer. Likewise we can solve different kinds of problems. Okay, thank you children, we will meet in the next class. Bye.